Okay, take two. So, hi everybody, it's Joni again. My camera just shut off on me and brought up Amazon. Not sure why. Um, so, I guess it's because my video was starting to look stupid and I was talking about my gray hair. So, woohoo. Anyway, I know I haven't posted very much in a while, or with as much frequency maybe. Uh, so I thought I'd tell you kind of what's been going on. My best friend and I, her name is Donna. She was here last year, right after I had the gastric bypass. If you remember, I was talking about her in my very first video, first couple videos, I think. Anyway, so we go to the beach together every summer, and there's your yawn for the day. I'm sure it will be followed by more. She works for the school system in North Carolina, where I used to live, and so basically after we go to the beach, she goes home for a week, and then she comes and spends about 3 weeks here, or close to a month, during the summer. Excuse me, I'm sorry that I'm burping. I feel like a disgusting person. I was just taking my medicine, and I just felt a little overfull because I forgot to take my medicine and realized it after I'd eaten like, I don't know, 8 of these kind of chips. They're not chips, they're cheese petites by Stacy's, Romano with garlic pepper. It's 6 grams of protein per serving. First ingredient is real cheese, and this bag is what it looks like. I'm not completely sure of its nutritional soundness, so don't necessarily go by this. It's just something I wanted to have, something crunchy that had some protein in it. The serving size is about 14 pieces. I didn't eat 14 pieces. I ate like 8 pieces. And it's got 150 calories, 6 grams of protein, and 12 carbohydrates. So when I go back to my bariatric surgeon for my year visit, which we all know I'm already a year out, but I was a year out on August the 1st. But August 24th, which is like next week, I think, I have an appointment coming up with the doctor, and I'm going to double check with the nutritionist there, or with the doctor, or whoever will answer my question. If there's some golden ratio between protein and carbohydrates, or some like, don't go over this many carbohydrates a day, or whatever. I had like the book. I don't know where it is. I've misplaced it, and I don't know if that info is in there. I just don't know. I need to know, like, what are the carbohydrates for still losing, and then, like, what are the what are the carbohydrates for, maintaining? Not that I'm anywhere near maintenance yet. I mean, I have, like, over 100 pounds to go still. But 150 pounds down, so I'm doing pretty good. So my goal is to get more and more active. I've been more active, except for, I guess it's my sleep, or I don't know. For a few weeks, like, I've been so, like, tired. I don't know if it's because I keep waking up in the middle of, and having broken sleep. I changed my CPAP settings back up higher, not as high as they were, but back up higher, because I thought maybe I changed them too low, and maybe that contributed to the problem. And I also thought, I know my doctor told me once before that some people take prefer the vitamin B12 oral things as opposed to the injections once a month, because as the month kind of wears on, your energy gets kind of zapped. And so I actually have both, but I don't take the B12 pills all the time. But I did start, they're like dissolvable. I think they call them lozenges, but they just dissolve in your mouth. But I have some of those. I think it's time for my shot again, but I think maybe my B12, even though my level was good like 2 months ago, I think maybe it's been getting a little bit lower and maybe helping to zap my energy. I don't know what it is, because I absolutely take my vitamins every day. Occasionally, and I do mean very occasionally, I will leave off one calcium in the evening. I did that actually a couple times during the last 2 weeks because I had like a funky rash under my arm. It's not a yeast rash. I will not show it to you. But the doctor put me on antibiotics for it. And so then I was taking 2 extra pills at night. I was literally getting so full on pills that I like couldn't even, I could not swallow it. It was just too much. I wonder if that's why I was getting sick a lot more in the last couple weeks. Maybe the antibiotic or something. Anyway, whatever. So, they've referred me to a dermatologist instead of changing the antibiotic to try a different one. Lord knows when I'll see a dermatologist. This weird thing on my face is because I woke up late today. I didn't wake up late. I woke up early. And then when I went back to sleep, I slept for a heavenly long time. And this is the indentations on my face from my CPAP, which isn't related to like edema or swelling. Actually, it's related to the fact that I sleep on my, basically on my back, on my side. So if you notice, I don't really have one here, but I have one here, and it's because I was sleeping on this side. So I know I should have had a bath 2 days ago, and I've been planning on it for the last 2 days, but always something interesting getting in my way. Also during this time, my daughter has moved to Indiana with her boyfriend. She and her husband split. She felt like it wasn't a good relationship for her, and she has moved on with someone else, and I was quite emotional over it for a time, but now she's moved, and I want her to be happy, and I want her to be healthy and safe, and those are the most important things. Not saying that she was unsafe from the man, just saying that I just want her to be safe, like not get in a car wreck, not have some disease, anything like that. So that's what I want for both of my children. So that is wonderful that my children are healthy and safe. And yes, I did get upset and cry about her leaving. It was my first little baby bird leaving the nest. And I was really bummed, but maybe I was depressed a little. Maybe that's why I slept too. There's a lot of stuff. But I also look at the fact that there are mothers who don't have their children to hold anymore. And there are mothers who don't know where their children are, they're missing or whatever. Or they don't have any relationship with them at all. And that's not what I want. No mother does. But I have to put things in perspective. And she's 20 years old, and it's her life to live. And, at 20 years old, I was a mother of 2. I already had my daughter. I got married when I was an infant at 17, getting ready to turn 18. I've been married for 23 years now, and I'm 41. So, and I look every bit of it today. No mistaking me for my son's girlfriend when I'm out in public today. Of course, my son and my husband are both working, so I don't think we're going out in public anyway. I say a lot. I don't know if I did this in a previous video, because sometimes I make videos and then I forget to upload them, and then it gets like too late because something I said was like not relevant, or I don't know, stupid stuff. But I got this thingy, okay? It's called Circle, but it's spelled weird. Like it's Cirkul. And it is, I drink more water with this thing than I do with anything. And basically this weird tube thing up top, it's basically kind of like a Crystal Light or something, but it's not powder. And it's got this little dial up top that you dial the amount of flavor you want. And so you could use it just as a water bottle and leave it on X, or you could put it all the way up to 10 and have sweetness overload. I keep mine at about a 5. And I like my drink sweet. And of course, when the little thing starts running out, then I turn it up, because it's less stuff in there. I don't know what I was going to say. It doesn't have coloring, which I think it's stupid that, like, those flavor drops, I was drinking those Great Value from Walmart flavor drops, fruit punch flavored or something, and they were great, but Crystal Light and all of them, they stain my teeth like red, and then that will turn actually into a yellow. Like, my teeth look like I've been a coffee drinker for a long time, and I don't drink coffee. So, I don't like that. I really don't like that. So, this stuff is clear, which I appreciate. If I can figure out how, maybe not gonna happen because we know I'm not that tech savvy. I will post a link down in the bottom when I'm finished, and it'll give you like a link to where you can get this and a couple of, like, the bottle, which itself normally is like, I don't know, something stupid like $20, and two of the flavor thingies to try out, and they are they'll give you fruit punch and mixed berry. I actually like the mixed berry, and normally I love everything fruit punch. And I actually, once you do that, like, you have to put your, like, credit card information in to get it, and it's just to cover the shipping. But then you can go in and, like, cancel so you don't get any more, like, because it'll do a subscription thing, or you can put what day of the month you want it ordered, what kind you want ordered, if you want all a certain kind or you want different ones. I get the ones that don't have caffeine because, of course, we're not supposed to have it. Although I do occasionally drink some iced tea with Splenda. By the way, if you ever go to McDonald's, not the healthiest place, they have a Splenda dispenser, and they just push it right behind the thing. You don't have to sit there and open up all the packets. And let me tell you, I like a lot of Splenda. Like, if I have a large tea, which would take me like 2 days to drink, and we all know tea gets kind of nasty after the first day, I haven't put like 30 or so squirts of Splenda in it. I would normally open at least 30 packets of Splenda and put in it to make it sweet enough for me. Which is why I'm saying, legitimately, I like things really sweet. So, like, if you go up to a number 9 or whatever it is, the highest number 10 on this drink, it's quite high. And it depends on how, whether you put it on just water. Not, obviously, if it's just water, you're not going to use it up. But like a 1 to a 9, I think it is. Like, how quickly you use up what's in there in that flavor cartridge. I even took it apart and figured myself out how to make, like, Crystal Light to put in that little flavor cartridge, which didn't get inside the thing, but made the, but again, it's red. I hate red things, and I'll be very honest with you. I'm a clumsy person, and Crystal Light stains everything. Now, I like Crystal Light. I'm not dissing Crystal Light, but if they could make it clear, Crystal Light, if you're listening, make it clear. Great value brand from Walmart, if you're listening, make it clear. Make your crap clear. We do not need the food dyes. Don't need them to tell us what color it is. We don't care what color it is. We don't want our teeth stained. We don't want our floor stained if we accidentally drop something or a dog happens to bite a water bottle that you have put your drops or your other stuff in. And because, you know, my daughter moved and now I'm the proud mama, grandmama, whatever, of a German Shepherd that weighs more than a normal German Shepherd. He's at least 120 pounds, although I'll find out in October when I take him for his exam at the vet how big he is. But yeah, we have the dog. He is a rambunctious pup of a little over a year, but he's still very puppy. Extremely handsome dog. I know this is not at all related to weight loss. I mean, some of it is. It's like my thoughts on, you know, the sugar-free drinks that, what is my word, Joni? The sugar-free drinks that have color and all of that stuff. Also, Mayfield, if I haven't told you this, carries a brand of, you know, I think they were called Brown Mules years ago. And it was like a chocolate hard shell outside and inside was vanilla ice cream. Well, this is like a junior version of that with no added sugar. It's not the best snack, but it's I think under 80 calories. And it's got 2 grams of protein for just like a junior pop, like the one stick thing. So if you ever have a desire for chocolate, go for that. That's what I'm advising you, because that will help you. And it's made by Mayfield. I don't know if they have that everywhere. I do know they have that in the South. The southern U.S. I clearly am from the United States. Also, Sargento, which is a maker of cheese. They make these things called breaks. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Called balanced breaks. It's important that you get the ones that say balanced breaks and not the ones that say sweet balanced breaks, because the sweet balanced breaks are going to contain like chocolate or something like that like is the real deal, and you shouldn't have it. But the healthier ones, and the ones that I like eat as a major source of protein all the time now, they'll have cheese on one side, like a half of the side is full of cheese, and there's different cheeses: Colby Jack, Gouda, cheddar, some natural white cheese that I personally don't care for, and then there'll be a tray that has like almonds and cranberries that are sweetened with cherry juice or blueberry juice, or cashews with cranberries, or golden raisins, or honey roasted peanuts with dried cranberries seasoned with, it's not seasoned, but infused with cherry things. I lean towards the cashew ones. I accidentally bought the honey roasted peanut ones, a bunch of them one day, and I found that I actually like those. They have 1 more gram of protein, but they may have more sugar. I'm not sure. I think they do, but they have 10 less calories. I don't know. So those are my things. I don't have the Sargento break in here to show you. I don't know if I've shown it to you before or what I may have made with videos before, but this video is now over 20 minutes, and so I just want to say a couple quick things. Yeah, okay. Last thoughts. I went back and watched my original, like, first 2 videos, my pre-op videos, like for my year anniversary with my husband, and we were both in tears. I mean, I cried for the girl that couldn't get around. I say girl, I mean, obviously I'm a woman, but you know, I'm a girl. I cried for the girl that couldn't get out of her own way or wipe herself, that had to be in a wheelchair. And I can't believe a year had passed so quickly. Those first few weeks felt like forever. Like every day felt miserable and tired, and I thought, what did I do to myself? But everybody goes through that. And I'm here to tell everybody it's so worth it in the end. And I'm so glad I did this video vlog for me and for anybody else that it may help. I always set out to say, if it helps just one person, you know, then that's great. And I know that it's helped people because you guys have told me, and I've made friends with some of you. Like, we talk on Facebook and stuff, and you know, I am definitely here for you if you need me. I want to be the person that helps you because I had people that helped and encouraged and supported me along the way. So if you do want to find me on Facebook, please just message first down on YouTube in the comments below to let me know that you're doing that. And I say that only because I get some strange requests sometimes, and a lot of it is BS. People that have just made a new profile and stuff like that. But if I know to be looking for your friend request, or if you send me a message with it and reference the fact that, hey, you know, you're a YouTube subscriber, or even if you don't subscribe and you just watched one of my videos and you want to talk, or, you know, you want help, you want to call me out on something I said, you know, anything, then, yeah, just let me know. So, that being said, I am finished for the day, and at some point soon I'll try and make a new video. Hope wherever you're on your journey, you're doing well. Thanks. Bye.